cracker. Cowans. Giddis. Oh, a good knock-on. Morley was onside. Cowans. Proctor chasing him back. Morley available again.
Aston Villa looked potential champions throughout the season. Only once did they lose 2 consecutive matches. They were beaten early in both cups, so there were no distractions. From mid-October, they were always first or second. And they used only 14 players, which Peter With believes was a major asset.
I think that's the mark of winning championships. So when I won the championship at Nottingham Forest, we'd done exactly the same, really. We had I think it was 13 or 14 players. And we also, we juggled them round, really. So when we had a bit of an injury at left-back, we switched, I think Eamon Deasy come in and played there, and we switched Gary Williams to centre-half and things like that. So we just juggled the side round and used them players. And I think that is the hallmark, really.
7 players appeared in every match. One of them, that indomitable goalkeeper, Jimmy Rimmer.
That's right, yeah. But Jimmy was one of the older players, the senior players. But he just kept putting in great performances, really.
Here's Trevor Ross. Deflection, great save by Rimmer. Oh, what a good stop by Jimmy Rimmer.
In front of Rimmer were 2 tall Scots central defenders, Alan Evans and Ken McNaught.
They were a great combination, the two of them. And at the heart of the defence, Ken sort of organised the defence with great ability, really. And Alan Evans was one of the stoppers, really got up, won the ball and played it out. But we had a few midfield players who could pick the ball up off the defence at the time.
And that's just what I was going to say to you. You did actually have that kind of ideal blend of ball winners and ball players in the midfield, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. We had a great blend, really. Gordon Cowans was one that would like to spray the ball about. He picked the ball up a lot off the defence and played balls forward. And we had 2 workaholics, really, in midfield, i.e. in Dennis Mortimer and Des Bremner. I mean, Des Bremner used to get up and down the right wing, forward, backward, anywhere, cover great amounts of ground. And Dennis used to link up brilliantly, really. When balls were played up to me, he was the first one that you could see, really, because he was making these bursting runs through the middle. And he'd done it on a number of occasions. Certainly, I remember on 2 occasions against Everton, up at Everton.
Now Bremner with offside appeals. No, it's play on, and Mortimer's right through for Aston Villa against the keeper. And it's 2-1, and they've beaten the offside trap, and Mortimer scores.
Tony Morley, one of the ever-presents, scored 10 goals himself and created many more.
Tony had a great season, really, and he probably laid on, you know, a big percentage of all the goals that we'd scored came from him, and he'd done a great job. A lot of people didn't appreciate sometimes the job that he'd done. He got back. He wasn't only a winger, but he got back and tucked in as an extra midfield player as well when we needed him, and he'd done a great job.
Morley. The opening might be there for him again, and he hit the crossbar.
Peter With's partner was an exciting young striker in his first full season, Gary Shaw.
I always find that it's one of them situations that you go into and you play up front with someone. I've had a few strikers in my time to play with, and I think it's a situation that you just get sort of like you're telepathic, really. You know what each other is, and we had this sort of understanding.
Evans gets up, there's With. Here's Evans, Shaw! Gary Shaw! Ollie again. Oh, he beat Money too easily. Gary Shaw! With! And Villa take the lead!
Villa were confirmed as champions before the biggest crowd of the season on the final day. But the game at Highbury was something of an anticlimax.
And the Villa fans are roaring again at the clock end, and Middlesbrough must have scored again to take the lead against Ipswich, and if they have, that's the championship for Villa, even though they're 2 down here. Amazing scenes. Ron Saunders is in the incredible position of seeing his own team 2 goals down, but may still be winners of the First Division title.
Aston Villa's first championship for 79 years brought a smile to the Midlands and another rare event to manager Ron Saunders.
Well, you know, Life's not just about laughing, and football is a serious business because it's your job, and it's nice to see that the players are beginning to get some of the credit that they deserve.
But when Aston Villa celebrated, one player stepped away from the limelight. Eamon Deasy, the Irishman who'd filled in whenever the team had an injury.
We were all on the open top coach, and we were going back to Villa Park, and everyone was bubbling, let's have a look at your medal, and everyone was showing, Eamon, where's your medal? So Eamon said, I haven't got my medal. So he said, what? So where's your medal? Like, you know, so he said, no, I haven't got it. So he said, why didn't you get one? So he said, well, I only played so many games, and I don't think I deserved it, like. So I went and told Ron Saunders, so he gave him the medal, and Eamon just broke down. He started crying, like. He says, I can't believe this, like, and he was talking about back home in Ireland, one thing and another. That's the type of fellow that he was, and he played exactly the same, really. He's gone back to Ireland now. I think he's playing for Galway, and he's working on his brother's fruit and veg store. But Eamon was, as I say, he was a very unassuming lad. He used to step into everywhere. He played left back, midfield, centre half. He'd play anywhere for you because he was that type of fella.
And that Villa team went on to be champions of Europe the next season with Tony Barton as manager in place of Ron Saunders. Terry,